Jellybeans86. Hey everybody, it's Jellybeans86, and I had a weird dream. Uh, it happened the early morning yesterday. I had a dream, and I've been trying to figure out, what it could possibly mean, or what the message is that I'm supposed to get. But here, I'll tell you about my dream, and we'll get into it. My night started out, I had worshipped, and I was communicating with God, and so I was told deep in my spirit not to go to sleep. Do not sleep. Do not sleep. You need to fast and pray. Fast and pray about this. Fast and pray. And I did. And I sat in bed, and it's like, no sooner did I sit in my bed, like, I fell straight asleep. It was like 4:30 in the morning. But my dream was I was sitting on my porch, my front porch, and I had this a bluish whitish light that was in front of me. It wasn't like a lamp or a candle or anything. It was just a light. There was no source of where this light was coming from. There was just a light. And there was a lady on my porch, and I was sitting there, and I was talking to her. And it seemed like we were talking for just, like, seconds. Like, we were just, like, no words were being said. But I understood everything, like, just looking at her and just seeing her. And, I got up to give her a hug, and I spoke to her and said, "Do you need help getting across the street?" And she shook her head no. So I gave her a kiss on her cheek, and I gave her a hug. And the moment I hugged her, I had a sharp shooting pain right here, right next to my heart, like right here. Like, and I paid it no mind, I figured, I don't know, maybe it was something on her shirt or something. I didn't pay no mind. I came inside my house, and I was standing in my living room, looking out my window, and I could see her. I could see her on my ramp. I have a ramp on the front of my house. I could see her, and it looked like she was talking to me. So I ran to my bedroom and came back, got my coat and came back, and stopped and looked outside again to see where she was. And there was a car. I don't know the make, the model. Everybody I've told this to keeps asking me what the car looked like. I don't know. It was really dark in my dream. It was just super dark. I could just see the car was stopped in the front of my house. And it had its high beams on. Now, like, as you can see, hopefully you guys can see, like, that's the front of my house. Like, it's raining. But, like, it was like, the car was parked, like, in between that driveway and the brick house. Anyway, that's where the car was parked, in the middle of the street. Didn't see anybody getting out, didn't see anybody getting in, nothing. I watched the lady walk across the street. Like, literally watched her walk across the street. She got over there safe. And I could still feel the pain of whatever was poking me. So, like, I went back to my bedroom, and in my dream I took off my shirt to see, what was poking me. And to my surprise, it was shards of glass that was just impaled inside of me. So I started taking them out, piece by piece, taking out. And as I got to, as I was pulling them out, I noticed that the pieces were getting a little bit bigger and bigger and bigger, till the last piece I pulled out was the size of my hand. That's a really big piece to be jabbed inside of me. So when I had pulled it out, I could feel the pain of pulling it out. Well, when I pulled it out, there was no blood at all that was coming out of me. None. There was no blood being shed. I just felt the pain. The pain was immense. And as soon as, I pulled out the last piece and I could feel the pain and I looked and there was no blood, I woke up. Out of a sound sleep, I just woke up and lifted up. And, I checked because I thought it was real. I thought I was just stabbed in my sleep. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know anything. I was like, oh my gosh. And, there wasn't no marks, nothing. Well, I grabbed my Bible, my Holy Bible, and I prayed over this, from the time I woke up all the way till, that afternoon. I prayed, God, what does this mean? I've never had a dream like this before. What does it mean? And when I prayed, it was just very a peaceful feeling. I want to say a peaceful feeling. And when I prayed, I asked God, I said, please, I need a scripture. I need a scripture. Please, God, give me a scripture where I can understand. And, Psalms 54. Psalms 54, got in my head. And I'm new to, I just recently gave my life to Christ. Just recently. Some of my subscribers, know this. I've talked to them. But Psalms 54 reads, save me, O God, by thy name, and judge me by thy strength. Hear my prayer, O God. Give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers are risen up against me, and oppressors seek after my soul. They have not set God before them. Behold, God is my helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward evil unto my enemies, cut them off in thy truth. I will praise thy name, O Lord, for it is good. For he had delivered me out of all trouble, and my eye had seen his desire upon my enemies. And I prayed, and I thanked God so much for waking me up from such a horrific dream. I've never felt anything like that before. And as I was giving God thanks and glory, something inside my heart said, go to Psalms 3. So I went to Psalms 3, and this is what it says. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Many there be which say in my soul, there is no help for him in God. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of my head. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill. I laid me down and slept. I awoke, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me around about. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for thou hast smitten all my enemies upon thy cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Salvation belongeth unto the Lord. Thy blessing is upon thy people. I just want to know, do you guys know, how, or, I don't know, maybe y'all can give me some more scriptures to figure out my dream? That would be very nice. Well, I love you guys, and God bless y'all.